for anybody that's experiencing sciatica or emotional trauma. We store emotional trauma in our hip joints. So you're going to wiggle your hips side to side, get the juices flowing in those joints. We're getting the blood flow, we're getting the lubrication in the joints, because we're going to start doing the frog. So we're going to start on our hands and knees, and you're going to take your feet out to the side, and you're going to get on your elbows and go forward and straighten out your back. Now the feet are going to be out. Don't put the feet in, we want the feet out. And then push yourself back. If you can't go far, that's fine. Push yourself back as far as you can go. And just breathe for a minute. Deep inhales into the stretch. Exhale, release. Alexa, play healing frequencies.
To listen to specific songs anytime you like, just say try Amazon Music Unlimited, shuffling solfeggio healing frequencies and similar songs on Amazon Music.
Alexa, turn it down. Alexa, turn it down to 3. Okay, so now I'm kind of going side to side because it's hurting a little bit. So instead of loosening and coming out of it, I'm just gonna take the pressure away, take the tension away by gently swaying my shoulders side to side. I'm not doing anything with my hips. I'm just keeping them there. They're kind of frozen right now. They're a little stunned. I haven't stretched in a while. And so I'm going to make sure that my feet are not coming in, because sometimes they'll want to come in naturally. So I'm going to make sure that they're out. If you guys can't go this far, that's fine. If you guys can only go here, that's fine too. If you need to use your hands, that's fine. Try to get on your elbows if you can. You can use like a pillow or a yoga block or something. But you're gonna go side to side with your shoulders, just loosening up those hip joints. Now make sure your back doesn't arch. Make sure your pelvis is tucked in so that you have support. You want your back to be supported by your stomach, and your inner thighs are squeezing towards the floor. And you're using your breath. Make sure you can sway, because when you sway, it takes the pressure off. Inhale into the stretch, and exhale, release the tension. Now we're going to come up slowly, tuck those feet in, and sit down. So we're going to kind of do something similar, but we're going to use the butterfly. If the frog is too much for you and too intense, then the butterfly should be good. So find your seating on the floor, spread them cheeks, get those sit bones on the floor. Your feet are going to be touching, and we're going to start by having them in as far as they can go. And now we're just going to rock. If we go just down, if we go down before we do anything, before we warm them up, then we might seize up and our muscles might like freak out and hold on, and we don't want to do that. So that's the purpose in rocking. So we're rocking side by side, and as I'm rocking, I'm breathing. Inhale into the stretch. Exhale, release the tension. Side to side, back and forth, a little bit more down each way. And again, if this is hurting your knees, you can put pillows on the sides, your couch cushions you can use. Yoga blocks are good to support your knees so that you can let go. You don't want to be tense. You want to be able to let the tension go. So if you need the support before you can actually physically let go, then get the support underneath those knees. So now we're ready to walk our hands forward. As we walk forward, we're going to sway side to side, side to side, side to side, rocking the whole way down. I'm making my fingertips pull my body forward, chest towards the floor, elbows towards the floor. We have a string coming up through the top of our head like somebody is pulling it taut, bending at the hips. I'm feeling the pull in the lower back. I'm feeling the pull in the hips. Gentle swaying, do not force. Just sit here and breathe. Inhale into the stretch. Exhale, release the tension through the breath. Don't hold on to it. Again, if you need a yoga block on your head, that can work too. Now we're going to roll up very gently and push the chest out. Inhaling, shoulder blades down and back. So we're going to take our feet out just a little bit more. Probably went out about 1.5 inches, 2 inches. And we do it again. So we're going to sway side by side. Going down, down, down. And gently hug the knees. Feel the back get flat into the ground. Deep inhale, exhale, feel the shoulder blades sink into the ground, the hips sink into the ground, the jaw relax. Deep inhale, exhale, feel the ribs relax. Feel the spine lengthen. Deep inhale, inhale through the tops, middle, and bottom of your lungs. Fill them deep and exhale, release all the stale, stagnant energy inside. Now you're going to take your knees and we're going to circle them. First I'll go clockwise. Now as we circle, we're going to feel the sacrum let go. We're going to feel the pressure come off the sacrum. There's a lot of nerve bundles right on top of your sacrum. Your spinal cord ends there, and the nerve bundles attach to that sacrum. So not only are we massaging the nerve attachments, but we're also massaging the hips. We're loosening up the joints, going side to side. And we're going to turn the other way. We're going counterclockwise now. Feeling the massaging of the sacrum. Feeling the pressure let go out of the hips. Breathing all the tension out. Now hug those legs again. Feel the back stretch. Now if you can grab your feet, try to grab your feet and just relax on the ground. And we're going to sway side to side. Make sure that your spine is straight. Feel like there's a string coming up through your scalp and somebody's pulling it taut through both ends, your scalp and your tailbone. Shoulders are relaxed on the ground as much as possible. Notice how I'm swaying side to side very gently, rocking very softly, opening up the hips, encouraging the sacrum to let go down to the ground. Taking deep breaths into the stretch, exhale, releasing. Roll to one side and then roll to the other side. Feeling each and every tug and stretch, and as you feel that tug and stretch, take a deep breath into it and exhale, release. Feet together, knees together, feet down. Now we're going to roll over. We're going to sway the hips side to side. And we're not going to make them too far wide open and not too close together, but kind of medium. So side to side we go. One side and the other. Take your time, don't rush. Deep inhale. Try to keep your sit bones on the floor. If you feel a tight pull, take a deep breath. Exhale, release. If you can't go this far, that's fine. Again, if you need pillows down here, you can take couch cushions. They work well side to side. If you don't have yoga blocks, big old couch cushions, that way you can rest, and even like stack it with pillows. That way you can rest your legs and you can let go, because the purpose is letting go. You want to let go of the muscle and relax it to stretch. You don't want to force, because when you force, that's when we cause injury. That's when we have pain. Again, if you feel a tight spot, don't force it. Don't seize up and hold your breath and hold on to it. If you feel that tight spot, breathe through it. So inhale into it. It's just pain. Acknowledge it and let it go. Don't fight it, because if you fight it, it makes it worse. Deep breath into it. Exhale, release it. Use your mind to release your muscle. And we go the other way. Again, if you feel a stretch, like a painful tug, we just stop right there. Deep breaths. And we're not taking just mindless breaths. We're taking very intentional breaths. So as we inhale, all of our lungs get air. As we inhale, we stretch out that muscle. We stretch out whatever is pulling. Use the breath to stretch. Don't use force to stretch. Don't use your twist to stretch. Don't use your legs. Use your breath. As your breath expands, you'll feel your muscle tighten and pull and stretch. And take that, all that expansion of the breath will tighten that muscle. Take that tight muscle and take it out your breath. Visualize it coming from whatever is pulling out, up your lungs, out through your breath. Back to the middle, and we're going to spread the feet a little bit. And we're going to do it again. So we're going to take the knees side to side. Again, if you can't do it with the floor, use pillows, use yoga blocks, use couch cushions. Breathe inhale into the stretch and exhale, release. Oh, okay, so that just happened. So my muscle got all shaky and crazy and like started spasming. And then I didn't hold on to it tighter. I just breathed through it and let it go. Let it go, let it go. Releasing those hip flexors. And this one is tight again. Ooh, this one's stopped. This one's not going any farther. So what I'm doing is I'm breathing through it. Ooh, it's tight. It's holding on. Anchor yourself and breathe. You don't want to hold on with your legs. You want to hold on with your upper body and your arms and your hands. So my leg is almost all the way released. Inhale, so that stretches to the max. Exhale, release that tension. I'm taking it from my hip and I'm visualizing it coming up and out through my breath. Now slowly come up. Don't jerk, don't go fast, go very slow. You can do feet together, knees apart. It's up to you. It's whatever's most comfortable for you. Down to the ground. You can either reach forward or you can come back into seed. And let the pressure of the floor sink your skull back. Let your shoulders fall back to the floor. Deep breaths through the back. Exhale all that tension. Slowly come out. Use your hands to guide you. All right, let's get that blood flowing back in those hips before we get up. So we're just going to kind of move side to side, get the blood flow a little bit. You guys don't start lifting heavy right after this. If you're going to go work out, then do some warm-up stuff, like very lightweight warm-up stuff, because we just released a lot of hip stuff and you don't want to cause injury. You don't want to pull anything. Everything is very loose and relaxed right now, and so if you lift something heavy, you may pull one of those muscles or tendons. It's not awake. So wake up those muscles if you're going to work out. And I'm going to compile this in a little hip flexor release for beginners and post it on my page. So you guys take a look at my page, check out my website, therapeuticessence.org. It has meditations, more stretches like this, whole food recipes, online courses that you can do self-help, self-healing journey stuff, everything that you need. See you guys later. Bye.